Hi, you guys. It's Khaleesi back at you again. I am coming to you with my 32-week update. Now, first, I do want to apologize because I know I haven't updated you guys since 27 weeks to 30 weeks. Well, let me just go ahead and tell you what was going on. Then it wasn't too much. It was a lot of her just growing. It was a lot of her growing and I could still kind of get up and do things, and my belly wasn't really in the way. It was a little bit in the way, but not really. I still had energy. I was still swimming. I was still doing everything in school. Speaking of school, guys, all A's and B's. Woohoo for me! Yay! Grades posted. I'm actually starting summer school, uh, June 1st. So it was just a lot of crazy things going on. We were trying to move, and there's just a lot of craziness going on. So I do apologize for that, but it wasn't anything that was like really just huge. Like, oh my god, it was just But let's fast forward to 32 weeks. Since my last update, my belly has gotten dramatically huge. I've always been huge, but it just felt like she just shot out there. Remember, I told you guys from the beginning that I was having issues gaining weight. Well, I've gained 6 pounds since the last update that I gave you guys, which is a total of 16 pounds. Say it with me, 16 pounds. Say it with me, say 16 pounds. So I am really, really, um, grateful about that because it's really hard for me to pick up weight. Remember, my appetite was. I am still spitting as usual, and it is not as bad as it was, but it's still it's calmed down a lot. Like from a 10, I would say it's like at a 6. Some days it's at a 5, but like I told you guys, I keep winter fresh on me all day, so I'm chewing like a cow all day to keep from spitting because it's really, really gross and it's just ugh. Um, and for you, those of you who don't know, my husband calls my belly the baby house. So when I say the baby house, that's what I'm referring to. I'm referring to my stomach. But there's not really a lot of room in my baby house because Charlie has turned head down, and I'm super super excited about that because I do not want to have a cesarean. We had our daughter natural. This one I'm not having her natural. I'm having drugs, drugs, drugs. As soon as I get in the hospital, I am screaming from here to the mountaintops, epidural, please give me epidural. I am not going through that again. It's not empowering for me. No disrespect to anyone else who does the natural thing. More power to you. Hey, peace be unto you, my sister. But as far as me, no. Just give me the epidural. Give me whatever it is so I don't have to feel all of that pain because I was ripped with Kamari. I had to have stitches with her. It was just not empowering for me. It was traumatizing for me, actually, very traumatic. But these days my belly feels so heavy. Heavy, baby. You got so heavy, baby. It's just really heavy. My baby house is really, really heavy. Um, I actually forgot to bring it in here, but I'll probably put it in my next video. So I've had to wear a belly belt to keep my belly up when I'm walking across campus and things like that, or to the store. Not walking to the store, but like walking in Walmart because my belly is so heavy. I get fatigued very quickly. That's another thing that's going on this week is that I am very tired. I am so tired. Like I could walk from our apartment down to the car and I'll be exhausted. I mean, literally exhausted. We have about 20 steps or so to get down to the car, and it's like another 15 or 20 steps, you know. And well, it's 20 stairs, and then it's like another 15 to 20 steps depending on how close he parks. And I'm just so exhausted, and I'm just like, ugh, please, I am so tired. Just get me in the car. A lot of heartburn is going on this week as well. And it mostly comes at night, figures, because she moves all the time, but it comes at night. So I try to eat early, like around 6 7 ish, and but it still comes. But no worries, because I have the Tums, Tums, yes. And at first I was just taking one because I was told by my mom and the doctor that it was okay to take Tums and that would calm it down. So I called my mom like, Mom, I have severe heartburn. I've taken Tums, like one Tums every couple of hours. It's not working. My mom said, "Are you crazy? You have to take three at once and then wash it down with some water and it will be gone." So I'm like, three? Are you sure? Is that safe? She's like, it's safe. So I took three and immediately I stopped suffering. It was to the point where I could not sleep. It was all up just in my throat. It was just, oh my God, it was burning. And I just felt like someone had doused alcohol on me and set me on fire. One moment, this is my husband calling. Sorry, my husband had called. So anyway, a lot of cramps in my leg has been happening going up and down the steps. I drink a lot of water and Gatorade and bananas. That's just not working. They said it's my doctor said that it's perfectly normal. Oh, since the last time we've talked, I hadn't told you about my glucose test. I did take my glucose test. I passed with flying colors. And this glucose test was so nasty. It was disgusting. Oh my God. I was like, and my husband was like, just drink it. And I'm like, I don't want to drink it. It tastes like sugar flat soda. Ugh. Like, it was so disgusting. Like, and then you only have 5 minutes to drink it. So our appointment was like 8 o'clock in the morning. We went there. So she gave it to me at 8:01. So she was like, when I give this to you, she had took the top off of it. She had shook it up. She had took the top off of it. She gave it to me. She said, Khaleesi, you have 5 minutes to drink this. And I'm like, huh? 5 minutes? Do you see? And the bottle was huge, it was like this big, this wide. And she was like, yeah, you have 5 minutes to drink it. If you don't drink it in 5 minutes, then we're gonna have a problem. And you're gonna have to come back like in the next, 2 weeks or so. And I'm like, oh God. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, maybe it's not gonna be so bad since I crave sugar. Man, I took a first sip and I almost threw up. And you're not allowed to throw up or anything, and then you have to sit in the office for an hour. You're not allowed to leave. You can go outside of the office, but you're not allowed to leave the grounds and everything. It was horrible. I was looking at my husband. I was about to throw up the whole time. I kept gagging. He was like, "You better not throw that up. You better not throw it up." You know, he was like, "You better not throw it up. Just swallow it. Don't think about it." I'm like, "Oh my God, it tastes so disgusting. Ew!" Like it just tasted like, you know how you drink, you taste, you just, I don't know, maybe you drink lemonade and you put sugar in it, and or Kool-Aid and you put sugar in it, and then it doesn't quite dissolve it. Or you have cereal and you put the sugar in it, and it doesn't quite dissolve. So when you get down to the last little bit of all that sugar that's down and you're drinking it, like, I'm good. I'll just rinse the rest. That's how it was, a whole bottle. I finally got through it. I'm outside. I'm walking around. I'm trying not to throw up. My husband's rubbing my back. He's like, "Don't throw up. You can do it. Just keep it down. Keep it down. You don't want to start over." But I got through it. Got the test. Everything was fine. So Yahoo to that. And thank God. And then they had to pull some blood from me as well for some other test. And they were checking my iron as well. I did become anemic, which is kind of weird because I haven't been anemic my entire pregnancy. But they was like, she's pulling a lot from you, so you don't want to have a blood transfusion. So you want to try to because she was telling me she prescribed me sulfate ferrous, and that's basically an iron pill, and it caused me to be really 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 constipated. It wasn't really working. I had been taking it for a while, and so we just started doing like natural remedies, eating a lot of fruit, strawberries, oranges, a lot of broccoli, a lot of green vegetables, liver care, all those things that increases your iron, orange juice. So that way, when I go in, when they check my iron before me to have a vaginal, I don't have to have a blood transfusion, because I don't know about you, but I don't trust people's blood out there, because it's very scary what's going on these days, especially I live in Georgia and things are getting real crazy out here. So I'd rather just keep my own blood. Um, it's hard to breathe this week too. My baby is like a rib baby, so now she's turned head down. She kicks me in my ribs a lot, my diaphragm. So sometimes I'll just be sitting there and I'm trying to turn from one side of the bed, and sometimes I can't turn completely over by myself. My husband has to help. I can put his hand out so I can grab onto it and turn, and I'll be like, it's just, ugh. I'm telling you, I'm just so done with this pregnancy. It makes no sense. And then when I sit down, I think this is kind of cool. Well, when I first sat down, I used to want to waddle, but I don't want to waddle. And now that I sit down, I have to sit. You know how the pregnancy sit, you sit with your legs cocked wide open and you're sitting back, and that's how I have to sit now. I have to sit with my legs wide open because my stomach is so big, it's so huge, and that's the only comfortable way in which me trying to sit with my legs closed. It's just not gonna work. Um, a lot of back pain this week as well. You know, I've been having back pain all through my pregnancy, but this week it's really bad. Like it's really my lower back, even with my belly belt, it still takes some of the pressure off it, but my back is really hurting this week. It's really uncomfortable to sleep. I'm also having some intense thirst. That's why you guys, excuse me, see me sipping on this juice. And I mean it's like I have cotton mouth. Like I'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm still thirsty, and then I have to go pee a lot. Soon as I get settled, you know how hard it is to get in bed and get settled and finally find a position that's comfortable for her, comfortable for you, or semi comfortable for you. Soon as I be like, cool, all right. Oh no, I gotta pee. So I have to, if he's not home, I have to kind of wiggle and inch my way to the edge of the bed, and then get on the edge of the bed and then rock like a teeter totter like this. And then I'm like, one, two, three, and I'll push myself up and then catch my balance and then waddle to the bathroom. I hate having to go pee. I hate being in class and you have to pee all the time. And one of the girls was asking me, well, Khaleesi, why you just don't hold it? I said, you can't hold something. You can't hold your pee when you got someone laying on top of it, you know. And so she was just like, well, I don't understand. So I said, let me know when you have to go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. And so she had to go to the bathroom, so I wanted to put my hand right above her bladder, and I pushed on it. And she was like, what are you doing? And so she like ran to the bathroom. She's like, why did you do that? I'm like, that is what I feel. Someone is constant pressure, constant pushing on your bladder. There is no holding it. It's either go or pee on yourself. It's just that simple. And so she was like, "Oh, I understand. I thank God I'm not pregnant." I'm like, "Exactly." So there's when you gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. um, and so that's basically what's been going on. Besides the heartburn, I am so completely just done with this pregnancy. I mean, I have 8 weeks to go. It seems like it is taking forever to get here. And I mean, I'm just blah. I haven't had my baby shower simply because we didn't know if we were gonna move or not. Then on top of that, it's only May, and I hadn't set up her nursery yet. I planned on setting up her nursery in June, so just wanted to get like I'm kind of in my nesting clean phase, and I want to get the carpets and stuff in here re-cleaned and the air humidifiers and stuff like that, and then um I was gonna set up her nursery sometime next week. Like a lot of people have bought a lot of things for me, and it's just sitting in their house. It's just sitting there collecting dust. Like when are you gonna come get this stuff? I'm like, I don't really want to have stuff just sitting there and then something goes wrong and it's kind of like bad. Look, I'm real superstitious. So I'm like, if you bear with me, it's gonna be out of your house in June. I know I'm kind of close, cutting it close at 32 weeks, but I am definitely going to come and set it up. Um, I'm gonna set it up in June, and then we'll be good. We'll be just waiting for her to get here because what she's doing now is she's just growing and growing because she's not gonna get any longer. She's just gonna get heavier, because she's about what they say anywhere between 16 and 19 inches. So, but they said she's only about 4.5 pounds right now. So she's just gonna get a little bit bigger. She may get fatter, she might not, but I know that she needs to be at least 6, 7, 8 pounds, something like that, and I'll be gaining a pound every week, and then half of that goes to her. So I'm just so done. But if she needs to stay in there and cook, bake some more in the baby house, I'm all for it. Also, before I go, I'm gonna show you guys my bump. I didn't forget. And I am also going to do a video of what's in your hospital bag. I finally packed my hospital bag. I was really like dragging my feet on doing it because everyone thinks that because I'm a mother already, I'm supposed to know what goes in the hospital bag and stuff like that. Um, my baby is 5. It's been a while since I had a kid, so it's like, what goes in there again? So, I finally went ahead and packed my hospital bag, and I ran the list off to my mom, my husband, like, what do you think about this? And what do you think about that? I might have overpacked, I might have underpacked, but I got my hospital bag over here, and I'm going to do another video on what's in your hospital bag. Okay, so here we go. Here is my bump. Give me a moment. Let me stand up. Ugh. Okay. You can see this. From the front. This is my bump from the side. From the other side. Don't worry. I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit so you can see. And, hold on. Ta-da! Big, isn't it? And then it's this side. This side. Whoo! So she's actually right here. I wish you guys could see it. But unfortunately, you guys cannot. But that's fine. I don't know. This light is really not doing it for me. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. If you have any comments, questions, or commentary, please leave it below. Again, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.